Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rizky Layato Heria. I'm from Department of Communication Science, Muhammadiyah University of Yogyakarta. It's my honor to have the opportunity to share my presentation with you. Today we will discuss about promotion strategy of Muhammadiyah University of Yogyakarta in 2024-2025 in facing competition with state universities with legal entity status. The higher education sector in Indonesia has changed significantly after the issuance of Permendikbudristek number 2 of 2024, which strengthened the position of state universities with legal entity status or PTNBH. While this reform provides greater autonomy and flexibility for PTNBH, it also creates stronger competitive pressure on private status universities, including UMY. Previous studies highlight the importance of promotional activities in maintaining competitiveness, but very few examine how private universities respond directly to PTNBH advantage. This gap is important, especially as data shows the number of private universities continues to decline. Therefore, this study aims to analyze how UMY designs and implements its promotional strategies to remain competitive and what challenge the institution faces in this new policy landscape. To understand how this analysis was conducted, I will briefly explain the research method. This study uses a descriptive qualitative approach, allowing a detailed understanding of promotional practice based on real conditions. Data were collected through semi-structured interviews with UMY's Subdirectorate Public Relations and Media and Subdirectorate of Admission, supported by documentation of promotional materials and institutional reports. The data were analyzed through three steps: data reduction, data presentation, and drawing conclusion, ensuring that only relevant information shape the final interpretation. To maintain accuracy, data triangulation was used by comparing findings across multiple sources. Based on this method, several key findings emerged regarding UMY's promotional strategies. This study found that UMY's promotional activities are built on two main approaches: soft selling and hard selling, implemented through planning, implementation, and evaluation. The first step is planning. UMY sets different goals for each approach. Soft selling focuses on branding, strengthening reputation, and highlighting institutional achievement. Hard selling aims at increasing application number and widening digital reach to compete with PTNBH advantage. Target audience are identified based on evaluation and characteristic. Soft selling targets prospective student, parents, current student, and alumni. Hard selling targets audience based on financial capacity. Promotional message are also different. Soft selling message emphasize accreditation, innovation, achievement, and UMY's identity as the best Islamic kampus in Indonesia or kampus Islam terbaik di Indonesia. Hard selling message highlight global recognition such as World University Ranking and Times Higher Education Ranking. UMY uses a variety of media channel, including advertising, direct marketing, school visit, scholarships, expos, PR activities, and strong social media engagement, especially through storytelling and platform relevance. Second step is implementation. Soft selling is generally implemented smoothly with room for incidental adjustment. Hard selling faces more obstacle because it deals directly with prospective students. But this challenge help UMY identify new opportunities. Last step is evaluation. Soft selling uses routine KPI-based evaluation supported by digital analytics. Hard selling evaluation are based on registration number and social media effectiveness, which then inform the next promotional cycle. These results provide deeper insight when connected to broader strategic issues. The finding indicates several implications for UMY's competitive strategy. One, coordination and integration of promotion strategies. UMY has structured promotional activities. Gaps remain in implementing integrated marketing communication. Soft selling insights should guide hard selling decision to maintain consistency across message. Two, optimization of digital and traditional channels. UMY's focus on Instagram and TikTok is effective for reaching Generation Z, especially storytelling. Traditional channels like roadshow and conventional media still play an important role in building awareness, even their impact is harder to quantify. Three, response to PTNBH competition. UMY's religious position and recognition as the best Islamic campus in Indonesia or kampus Islam terbaik di Indonesia provide a strong competitive advantage. However, maintaining this advantage require agile budgeting and strategic resource allocation. 4. Weakness in evaluation and agility. Soft selling evaluation is already data-driven, but hard selling still relies on slower methods such as conventional surveys. UMY also faces limitations due to the IKS mechanism, which slow down rapid response to digital marketing opportunities. From this discussion, several conclusions can be drawn. This study shows that UMY's promotional strategies combine soft selling to strengthen image and hard selling to drive recruitment. This integrated approach always allows UMY to respond strategically to increasing competition from PTNBH institution. The research highlights the importance of systematic planning, consistent messaging, and the role of institutional values as unique competitive strength. Furthermore, it underscores the need for agile evaluation system, especially in the fast-changing digital environment. Future studies may evaluate the effectiveness of these strategies quantitatively or compare them with other private universities to enrich understanding of promotional dynamic in Indonesian higher education. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Feel free to ask me if you have any question. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.